Honorable Speaker, first of all, I, on my own behalf and on behalf of the people living in desert areas, thank the mover of the resolution for providing us an opportunity to discuss such a difficult problem in this House. In fact, it is a human problem. The extent of the desert area is larger than that of the hill area. The people there are facing drinking problems. They have to walk for miles to bring water. I am sorry to say that even after more than 6 decades of our independence, the government has not been able to provide them with adequate facilities on a permanent basis. The people living in desert areas have not been able to provide proper education to their children. These people are finding it very difficult to even provide 2 square meals a day to their family members. In fact, the then Planning Commission had identified 6 special problem areas in the country for development. They are the hill areas, the desert areas, the coastal areas, the tribal areas, the drought prone areas, and the flood prone areas. It was decided at that time that these 6 areas would be developed by providing special funds. It is unfortunate that so far these areas have not been fully developed. The fact of the matter is that even these 6 special areas have not been identified as yet. Even some of the hill districts of Uttar Pradesh have not been treated as hill districts. But it is true that the problems of desert areas are more difficult than those of hilly areas. I would like to submit that, such as the Himalayan ranges lie on the border areas, the entire desert area also lies on the border. The entire desert area of Rajasthan is situated along the border. It is a sensitive area. It is all the more necessary that infrastructure should be developed there at all costs. At present, there is no possibility of either industry or agriculture or of cottage industry in the desert area. The people of that area rear sheep and supply wool to other places. The life in this area is very hard. Therefore, I would like to request the Honorable Minister to develop that area by giving 100% grants to Rajasthan. The program of development of desert area should be made a 100% centrally sponsored program. It is only then that the right way can be paved for the development of that area. I agree with my honorable colleague that we should go in for afforestation in that area. This program of afforestation should be taken in right earnest throughout the country. I personally feel that if this program of afforestation is implemented both in letter and spirit throughout the country, the six special problem areas that I had mentioned earlier would be solved to a great extent. In view of the stepmotherly treatment meted out to the development of this area for the last few years, it is necessary to provide more funds for this purpose. I am glad that the mover of this resolution has been bringing the problem of this area to the notice of the government from time to time. I have also come to know that the Honorable Minister has also given an assurance to the effect that the problem of the desert area would get the highest attention of the government. I would now come to another aspect. As far as deserts are concerned, the government is trying to contain the existing deserts and also to develop them into greenery. But what about those places which are now developing as deserts? How are we going to fight those issues unless we take it as a national problem? Then there are various provisions in our constitution. We pass laws with respect to forest, but the central government cannot intervene with the management of the forest because it is a state subject. If there is a good forest, it can play a major role in building the nation. It is a matter of regret that with the increased population, with the increase in the greed of the people, those forests are also being cut out now. If we really want that there should be no deserts and the old deserts should be fought, we cannot fight them unless we provide them water. Wherever we have been able to provide water, we have seen that those deserts have turned into green fields. But that is not possible unless we are able to conserve our forests. We have to conserve the forests. We have to develop them. We have to see that they turn into thick forests. We have to see that the rain water is properly regulated by those forests. Stop. तो फ्रेंड्स, ये जो अभी आपने डिक्टेशन सुनी है, ये एसएससी स्टेनो ग्रेड डी में 2015 बैच में एसएससी ने पूछी थी। ये हमने आरटीआई से कॉपी मंगाई है। तो इस कॉपी में ये डिक्टेशन जो इन्होंने ली है उस डिक्टेशन की पूरी ट्रांसक्रिप्शन है, और ये जो है ये कैंडिडेट हैं उनकी टाइप की हुई डिक्टेशन है जिसमें उन्होंने एनालिस किया है कि किस तरीके से उनकी गलतियां, मिस्टेक्स को बताया गया है कि उनकी जो परसेंटेज ऑफ मिस्टेक्स हैं वो 2.312% थी। इनका सिलेक्शन भी हुआ है एसएससी स्टेनो में, ये सीबीआईसी में इनका सिलेक्शन हुआ था। तो अब यहाँ आप देखिए इन्होंने जो यहाँ पे इवैल्यूएशन किया है, यहाँ पे आप देखेंगे तो इन्होंने फुल मिस्टेक काउंट करी है 18 इंटू 1, 18 मिस्टेक है, और हाफ मिस्टेक जो है वो एक ही थी इनकी, तो इसलिए हाफ मिस्टेक किया है। तो 18 एंड हाफ मिस्टेक इनकी 800 वर्ड में से थी, जो 18.5 को जब 800 से डिवाइड करेंगे तो परसेंटेज ऑफ मिस्टेक 2.312% ही आएगा। ये आप देखेंगे तो यहाँ पे इन्होंने इवैल्यूएशन किया है एसएससी ने। यहाँ जैसे ऑनरेबल स्पीकर है, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई एम है जैसे, और यहाँ पे डिक्टेशन में था फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई ऑन था, इन्होंने आई ऑन की जगह आई एम किया, तो ये पूरा 2 वर्ड गलत हो गए। ऐसे ही यहाँ पे ऑफ द पीपल था, तो इन्होंने दा छोड़ दिया, तो ये फुल मिस्टेक है। मतलब मिस्टेक ये काउंट करते हैं, स्पेलिंग की अगर कोई मिस्टेक हो तो उसको हाफ मिस्टेक करते हैं, लेकिन अगर पूरा वर्ड ही नहीं रहा तो पूरी फुल मिस्टेक हो जाती है। और कॉमा की कोई मिस्टेक नहीं होती है, और जैसे कोई सिंगुलर से प्लूरल बनाते हैं तब उन्होंने लिया है मिस्टेक को। यहाँ इन्होंने देखिए इट इज़ ओनली दी आना था, तो यहाँ देन लिख दिया, तो ये गलत हो गया यहाँ पे। ऐसे ही दीज आना था तो यहाँ पे दिस लिख दिया, तो ये फुल मिस्टेक होती हैं। अगर स्पेलिंग की मिस्टेक हो तो हाफ होती है, अगर पूरा वर्ड ही ओमिट कर दिया है तो फुल मिस्टेक होंगी। तो ये आप देखिए ये पूरा है डिक्टेशन का। तो ये आपके रेडी रेफरेंस के लिए है, आपकी हेल्प के लिए, आपको किस तरह से प्रिपरेशन करना है, किस तरह से एसएससी का मैटर आता है। तो आपको इन ये डिक्टेशन का मैटर की प्रैक्टिस कीजिए, जिससे आपको पता चलेगा कि एसएससी में इस तरह की डिक्टेशन आती है। थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग माय वीडियो।